Listen to me. If you are retired, or you are sitting there counting down the days until you finally hand in those keys and step into your golden years, every single dollar you have isn't just money. It is your security. It is your peace of mind. It is your freedom. So when you need to send money to your kids, your grandkids, or maybe you're managing expenses for a property overseas, and someone tells you, hey, just use Paysend. It's fast, it's cheap, it's easy, you do it. You trust it. But then the moment you hit that send button, a cold wave of panic hits you right in the gut. You realize you typed in the wrong account number. Or maybe, God forbid, you realize the person on the other end isn't who they said they were, and you've just been scammed. Your heart drops, and you ask the one question that matters: can Paysend be reversed? Can I get my hard-earned money back? I want you to look at me right now and listen to the hard, unvarnished truth, because nobody else is going to give it to you straight. The short answer? In almost every single case, no. It cannot be reversed. Once that money leaves your account through Paysend, it is gone. It is out the door, down the street, and in someone else's hands before you can even blink. Now, why is this? You need to understand how this system works so you can protect yourself. Paysend is built for speed. It uses card-to-card and direct bank transfer technologies that operate in real time or near real time. The moment you authorize that transaction, the system processes it instantly. It doesn't sit in a vault waiting for 24 hours to see if you change your mind. It delivers. And because it delivers so fast, there is no undo button. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Susie, I made a mistake. It was an accident. Surely the company can just call the other bank and claw it back. Let me explain the reality of international and digital banking to you. Paysend cannot simply reach into another person's bank account or digital wallet and take money out. Once funds are deposited into the recipient's account, that money belongs to them under international financial regulations. The only way Paysend can get that money back for you is if the recipient voluntarily agrees to give it back. And let's be completely honest with each other. If you sent that money to a scammer or to a stranger who just got a surprise windfall, what do you think the chances are that they are going to say, "Oh, absolutely. Let me return that right away"? 0. Less than 0. This creates a terrifying reality for people on a fixed income. The fear of losing your savings to a single typo or a clever fraudster is real, and it is justified. When you are working, you can make up for a financial loss by working overtime or picking up an extra project. When you are retired, that money is irreplaceable. You do not have the time to earn it back. So, what do you do if you find yourself in this situation right this second? If you just sent a transfer and realized it was an error, your very first move must be to contact Paysend customer support immediately through their official app or website. Do not wait. If the transfer is still marked as pending or processing, which only happens in rare cases where a bank network is slow, they might be able to cancel it before it hits the final destination. It is a tiny window of hope, but you have to act within seconds, not hours. If the transaction is already marked as completed, Paysend's hands are legally tied. At that point, your next step is to call the bank or the credit card company that you used to fund the Paysend transfer. You need to ask them if you can file a chargeback or a dispute. But I must warn you, do not pin all your hopes on this. If you authorized the transfer yourself, meaning you plugged in the numbers and clicked confirm, most banks will deny the dispute because you technically approved the payment, even if you were tricked or made an error. They look at it as an authorized transaction, not unauthorized fraud. This means your ultimate line of defense is not correction. Your ultimate line of defense is prevention. From this day forward, I want you to adopt a brand new rule when it comes to moving your money digitally. I want you to treat every single digital money transfer like you are signing a binding, irreversible legal contract. First, never, ever let anyone rush you. Scammers love urgency. They will tell you that an emergency has happened, that a grandchild is in trouble, or that a bill must be paid immediately. The moment someone creates a sense of panic, you stop. You breathe. You independently verify who you are talking to. Second, you must implement the double-check system. Before you hit send on Paysend, you read every single digit of the recipient's card number or bank details out loud. Better yet, if your spouse, a friend, or a family member is nearby, you have them look at the screen and read it back to you. 2 pairs of eyes are always better than 1. Third, if you are sending money to a new recipient for the very first time, you do a test run. You do not send the full $500 or $1,000 all at once. You send a test amount of $5. You wait, you verify that the intended person actually received that $5, and only then, when you have absolute, undeniable proof that the pipeline is safe, do you send the rest. Yes, it might cost you an extra transfer fee. But paying a small fee to secure the safety of your principal investment is the smartest financial move you can make. Your retirement is supposed to be your time of comfort and security. Do not let the speed of modern technology compromise the safety of your financial future. Be smart, be cautious, and protect every single penny, because you earned it, and you deserve to keep it.